How are you guys? What's up? Coldest Bagel says, hey, it's my favorite Frenchman, and it is. It is absolutely me. I am here to draw some stuff, here to try to talk with a normal voice, here to be here. What do you want me to draw, my guys? My peeps? I'm in the mood for a little doodle before I work on the main thing of today. So please tell me what I need to draw. And in the meantime, I'll be drawing an undercover. Legal Idiot asks, could you draw an undercover octopus? I think that sounds like great fun, actually. I think it's a great idea to do. It goes very well with the chill Beats to Sync / Float 2 that we're listening to. Very aquatic vibes. Undercover octopus, let's go. Coldest Bagel saying, project them slurps. I'm sorry, man, I don't have anything to slurp right now. Maybe I'll get some. If the stream lasts long enough, maybe I'll get some more slurps, you know. Maybe I'll go get some slurps at some point, but otherwise, sorry, not this time. So, undercover octopus. I'm thinking of. So, it's an octopus that's trying to look like a human, so. Let's give him like a wig. With some like. Yeah, something like that. Maybe it's like a handmade wig or something. Alright, so like this is the basis of it. This is like his head part. My vocabulary is great. I'm supposed to have like a big forehead like that, exactly. So let's say he's not really knowledgeable about humans. So does he have a mustache or maybe not? I think they kind of have beaks, right? Let me Google that real quick. Octopus. Oh no, they're not like that. They don't have the beak. Just a pair of eyes. Alright, so it's better for me actually. Let's give him a fake mustache then. Because he doesn't really understand humans. It's gonna be a different color than the hair, of course. Alright, so he's got a sweater, let's say, a nice sweater. And that's where the trouble will really start. Maybe he's got like his... No, maybe not. I was thinking of like the mustache tied by a string, but that seems maybe too much. Actually, let's make it a more mustachy shape. How's the day going, P-Man? What was breakfast? Give me them deets. Day is going great. Breakfast was like just a plain butter toast, my man. That's all the deets I got. Coldest Bagel, by the way, I have to commend you for that comic you sent me with the bird. It was really good. You should post a link in the chat. Can can you as a follower post a link in the chat? Because that was a good comic. But sure, if anyone else is listening, you can check it out on his Instagram page, which also called Coldest Bagel, I think. It was a very funny comic about birds and Kevin. So yeah, I really like that. And my day's been going great, you know. Not as productive as I'd hoped, but never is. So this is where things get kind of hairy for our boy, the octopus. First of all, let's remember that I'm making so many. I have to look into the palm reduction thing, but I don't know how it works. So yeah, here we are. There's that guy here. One thing, so yeah, everyone, the link that Coldest Bagel just posted is his Instagram. If you're into it, check it out. Kevin is here too, nice. He was inspired, he says, Coldest Bagel says he was inspired by the birds I drew. I posted on my story. Great, I think people are becoming friends in the chat, giving compliments to each other's comics and stuff. I think that's great. So yeah, the problem that this octopus is gonna meet is that it doesn't actually have a torso or anything like that, just a head with limbs. So I'm assuming he's got like trying to look like some regular guy, but with a very shaky concept of what that is, you know, very flimsy idea about humanity. So yeah, like that. No, I'm always running it. Another thing I need to work on with my lines is that whenever I'm drawing stuff like tentacles, snakes, anything like that, I'm having trouble getting the right volume, you know, like the way it tapers often feels off. So yeah, that's something I need to work. Maybe put a glove on each tentacle, says the Gal Idiot, or just on the feet tentacles. Yeah, we'll see. I'm thinking this is not a very well prepared guy, you know. This is not a genius octopus. So he's got his coffee mug. And Alistair John in the chat says, "Hey, Pierre in chat, if I don't participate in chat, I might have fallen asleep. Been a long day." Well, that's why you're here, because I have, as a lot of people say, a good voice to sleep to. So, you know, you can hear me ramble in a monotonous fashion about stuff, and then you'll be asleep after a while, you know. Alright. That's what's going on. Just doing some highlights. And we have Sad Junior Human, which I know who it is as well. Sad, how are you doing? This is a prompt. This is an undercover octopus. This is a prompt for Legally an Idiot. So yeah, as I was saying, I don't think he's a very well prepared octopus. So he's just like grabbed some human clothes and accessories, you know. I don't know why it's funny to me to picture him with like a flip phone. Happy to see the chat thriving today. Last few chats were a bit more quiet, so it's good to see that Some people talking, joking, insulting each other, trying to fight each other, you know, all the good stuff. Sad says, he looks more human than me on a bad day. I mean, I haven't gotten to the feet yet. But yeah, he does look pretty human right now. Maybe he's better at this than I thought, you know. Evil Winged says, been a while since I've got a stream. Yeah, and I've missed you, Evil Winged. You know, the other wings, I like them, but your Evil Flare, I think is very rare to find, you know. Legally an Idiot says, I don't know, he seems like a regular human to me, nothing weird here. Well, maybe you'll just say that because you're legally an idiot, you know, or maybe you're just another octopus pretending to be a human, pretending to be an idiot. My god, the conspiracy goes deep. It's octopus all the way down. Maybe I'm the only human left. It would explain some things, actually. It would explain a lot if everyone just octopus, you know. Has anyone complimented you on your accent today? Not yet, not yet. I'm kind of offended, to be honest. TBH, I was expecting way more compliments. Do you guys think I just stream out of the goodness of my heart? Not at all. I need some validation, guys, you know. I'm gonna fall apart if I don't start getting compliments pretty soon. Evil Winged, with the sneaky compliment saying, he's got an accent. Nice one. And Sad with the classic, your accent is nice, which is also cool. I appreciate. I already feel better because I was starting to have some dark thoughts, you know, like at least 10 minutes streaming, maybe 15, and no compliments. I was starting to worry. Is accent a bad thing? Is accent a bad thing? I guess it depends, you know. Like, I think when you're learning a new language, your goal is to be able to get rid of most of your accent, at least if you want to, and be able to be understood as well as possible. It's not the biggest deal, but it's a sign of mastery, you know, if you have a good accent. It will be easier for native speaker to understand you. Coldest Bagel says, he has been projecting very well today. Let's all give him a hand. Thanks. Thank you very much. Evil Winged, I'm from Montreal. A lot of people have a hint of French when they speak English. You know, it's funny, my grandmother was actually from Quebec, so she was a French Canadian, and at least to us French people, her accent was flawless, you know, because like usually when French people say English words, we say them with a very heavy accent, but she would always say them impeccably, you know, which was like very classy of her, you know, I feel. And I've noticed with a lot of other people from Quebec is that because they do live in English more than we do, they communicate with English speakers more regularly. They have a very nice accent compared to us. So yeah. So this is starting, but so I had the idea. I've done the basis of it, you know, but I think it would be funny if you had like. That's exactly where I'm at, guys, because people in the chat are saying four-legged octoperson, where are the other legs? That's what I'm getting at. This is the basis, and now I want to have a few tentacles, like Coldest Bagel saying they are coming out of his butt, so you will be banned. This is a Christian Minecraft server. Maybe his other legs could be hair, like he's got them on top of his head. Maybe he could at least have one kind of holding his wig in place. That would be funny. So yeah, it's time now to add. Actually, like one thing that's hard to draw with, like not hard, but maybe more just time consuming, because I'm drawing tentacles like that, just like basically a tapered spaghetti. But it's not actually like that. If you want to draw them well, accurately, it would be closer to, you actually have like a flat surface here, And on that flat surface, you don't actually have lines like I did. You have the little suction cups, like that. So it's way more work. So just pointing out that I'm not drawing this very well. This is weird for me to do an aside about this, but I was looking at some pictures of octopus, and I think it's interesting. It's actually a very iconic animal, very interesting animal. Evil Wing says, I'm in the mood for some calamari now. Well, I'm not big on seafood, but I understand you'd be in the mood for that. Would you eat this guy though? Like, it's kind of cute, it's kind of... I don't know if his plan is to exterminate us, but he doesn't look very mean. Maybe that's part of the plan, Sad is saying spaghetti tentacles look cuter. That's true, most of the time I even draw, like for humans and stuff, I draw kind of like arm tentacles. Spaghetti arms. Like they do in like Adventure Time and stuff like that.